My phone buzzed once on the desk. No name, just a message. Come upstairs, now. It was Christmas Eve. The office was empty, except for the hum of servers and the smell of pine. Someone thought would soften the place. Snow pressed against the glass like it wanted in, or wanted us out. When I stepped into his office, my salary was already suspended. My promotion, 6 years of silence and loyalty, was gone. My wife's brother sat behind the desk. CEO. Blood before merit. Standing beside him was his new girlfriend. Red dress, calm smile. She didn't look at me. You crossed a line, he said. You disrespected her. Until you apologize, everything stops. I looked at the woman. She finally met my eyes. There was recognition there, not introduction. I felt something click into place. Not anger, alignment. All right, I said. His shoulders relaxed. He thought he'd won. He didn't understand that I had just agreed to leave. The betrayal had been rehearsing long before that moment. I just hadn't heard the music yet. My wife had grown careful. Not distant, strategic. Her phone never left her hand. Her laughter never reached her eyes. At dinners, her brother's girlfriend spoke too comfortably. About company plans. About London. She knew things my wife shouldn't have shared. Or maybe she hadn't shared them willingly. The first real crack came 2 weeks earlier. I woke at night and found my wife sitting in the dark, typing. When I asked, she flinched. Not fear, calculation. I couldn't sleep, she said. Neither could I, from then on. I didn't confront her. Confrontation warns the enemy. Instead, I listened. I watched. I let the silence speak. I stayed perfect on the surface. I smiled at my brother-in-law in meetings, thanked him for mentorship, played the grateful subordinate. At home, I kissed my wife goodnight. Let her believe she was ahead. But behind the scenes, I became methodical. Phone records. Cloud backups she forgot existed. A private investigator who specialized in quiet truths. Every answer led to another question I already knew how to ask. The girlfriend wasn't just sleeping with my brother-in-law. She was sleeping with my wife. Their affair wasn't passion. It was architecture. They planned my removal together. My apology was meant to break me publicly, justify my demotion, and ease me out. London wasn't a reward. It was exile. The irony almost made me smile. The evidence arrived the night before Christmas. Encrypted. Precise. Messages. Voice notes. Plans labeled after he's gone. I read it once. I didn't need to read it again. My wife slept beside me, breathing evenly. I wondered how long she'd practiced that. At 4 a.m., I sent one email. Not to my brother-in-law, to London. By morning, my room was packed. My transfer approved. Signed by someone who still respected contracts more than blood. I didn't leave a note. We gathered that afternoon at my in-law's house. Champagne untouched. The air too still. My father-in-law noticed the missing luggage first. His face drained of color. Please, he whispered to me in the kitchen. Tell me you didn't send it. I said nothing. The living room filled. My wife sat stiff. Her brother smiled, confident, careless. So, he said, raising his glass. New beginnings. I set my phone on the table. Face up. You wanted an apology, I said calmly. I sent it. His smile froze mid-breath. Send what? I pressed play. The room filled with voices. My wife's, her lover's, laughing about me, planning my exit, discussing how easily I could be replaced. My wife covered her mouth. Not in shock, in failure. Her brother stood slowly, glass shaking in his hand. You ruined everything, he said. I shook my head. No, I just stopped protecting you. I didn't stay for the fallout. I walked out into the cold. The snow felt honest. London was quiet, clean, unattached. I heard later that the board intervened, that the girlfriend vanished, that my wife tried to explain. Explanations are for people who still want forgiveness. I wake up alone now. No lies in the room, no strategies under the bed. Some people think revenge is destruction. They're wrong. It's clarity. And I've never slept better.